It's now live.
Go ahead, Chris, take it away.
So we are now live, Michelle. We are live. I want to welcome all of our wonderful Zoom customers and Facebook customers to this is actually our fourth virtual open house. Probably some of you have been with us before, some of you have not. So I would just like to kind of set the stage for what's going on. We will be raffling off items from the vendors that are with us tonight. And we will also be raffling off two $25 gift cards to the Front Porch. Those of you that registered ahead of time automatically are entered in with 3 raffles. If right now, those of you that have joined us early want to make any comment about tonight or what you're expecting tonight or what you'd like to hear about tonight, we will enter your name in there also, because the first thing that we are going to raffle off over the next few minutes is a $25 gift card to the Front Porch. We're doing this a little bit differently tonight than we've done in the past. You must be on with us to win. So if we call your name out and you are not there, then we're going to go on to the next person. So we just really, really thank everyone for joining us, and we think we've got it's going to be very entertaining and a lot of fun. So I want to thank those customers that have supported us for the past 4 months. You've been amazing. We wouldn't be doing this tonight if it wasn't for you. And I also want to very much thank the 3 individuals, actually 4 individuals that are with us tonight. We have Paul from BioProtect, Tor. We have Sid and Andrea from, I'm blanking, wait a minute, hold on. Andrea Liu, Mass. And we have Olive, who is with Montana Bracelets. And I will tell you, as a small business, if it wasn't for support from people like you, we would not be here either. So hugs across to all of you, and we thank you for your support of small business. So remember, as we go through tonight, no question is silly. You have anything you want to ask about price, anything about product, please feel free to ask us. So are we ready to do our first drawing? Yes. All right, hold on. This is going to be for our wonderful $25 gift card to the Front Porch, and you can use it on absolutely anything.
Oh my God.
Where's the bowl?
She's on her way to me. We
Oh,
just picked
wait,
it.
you're kidding.
Carol.
Oh my gosh, Carol Jackson, are you there?
Oh my God.
I'm there.
Carol Jackson's in the house. Carol, you just won a $25 gift card. Congratulations.
Cheering.
Oh God. And I just have to tell you about Carol. Carol has been supportive since day one of the Front Porch. She's always been a very good customer, but through this pandemic, Carol, I'm telling you.
Keeping it going.
You've been amazing. You deserve to win. Thank you so much.
Well,
All right, so without further ado, I would like to introduce to you Paul Spagnoletti, who is the president and CEO of BioProtectors. Those of you that have been to the Front Porch or have looked at our Facebook page, Instagram, or website are very familiar with his wonderful wife, Lynn Spagnoletti, who is our model and known as our model for the Front Porch. Paul has been in business for over 20 years, and he is about to tell you a little bit about a wonderful product, a wonderful hand sanitizer that we have just been carrying for a few weeks. So Paul, we know you're very busy, and we thank you for your time.
Myself. Thank you, Chris. Very appreciative to be here, as you can all see, amongst all the ladies and women that are on the Zoom here. I'm no model. Lynn is definitely the model. But I will do my best. What I am, though, is operations, janitorial, maintenance guru, so to speak. And I've been nearly 3 decades in building operations. And right now, we are in high demand, sanitizing, disinfecting, and protecting office spaces, restaurants, schools, airports, you name it. We've been working in it across the country. And one of the unique products in our basket of goods is our hand sanitizer, which Chris is now carrying. This is, if you could see it as a, yep, there you go. You have a better picture of it. Thank you very much. I did come prepared though. I said I would. So that's a 1.7 ounce foaming hand sanitizer. It's our hydrating hand sanitizer. So it is a foam. You don't get that alcohol kind of wet feeling, doesn't dry out your hands, has some other minerals in it. But what makes it unique is there's a percentage of our antimicrobial product called BioProtect in there. And that antimicrobial gives your hands, once used, 6 hours of coverage. So like a lot of things, if you were to use a Purell style alcohol-based product, if you were to wipe it on your hands, as soon as you touch that doorknob, maybe sneeze, shake somebody's hand, which we hope to do again someday soon, you could do that with our product. So we put our product on. It's a great foaming hand sanitizer. Everybody knows how to put on hand sanitizer. We actually even tell people, wipe your nose. I have a beard. Wipe your face, wipe your nose. It's not, and you can actually feel that it does have aloe and minerals in it. It's a very nice feeling product. And we tell people to wipe their airways, so to speak, because we all now know from CDC and health experts that airborne is a concern. So this is really an antimicrobial protectant. It goes on your hands. It actually feels like you almost have like a thin layer of saran wrap, so to speak, on your hands when you're done. It dries very nicely. It has a moisture, and we've connected with Chris, obviously a longstanding personal and business relationship with the Front Porch, and a big fan. And these days, everybody needs disinfecting products and needs hand sanitizer, unfortunately, due to COVID. And the Front Porch has been carrying our 1.7 ounce foaming bottles. And I believe you've done very well with it, right?
We
right,
have
Chris?
done fabulous.
Yep. So that's a product that's all over the world right now. And I believe you're going to raffle some off as part of this evening. And you won't be displeased. It's a great item. I think you'll really enjoy it. Chris has plenty of it at the shop. I think you're shipping it. People are coming in and buying it. And that's one in the line of a number of products we have. But that's our pitch for tonight is our BioProtect hydrating hand sanitizer. And I welcome the opportunity to be here. Very appreciative to Chris. And I hope someone else gets to enjoy the product and get on into the Front Porch and purchase it.
The one thing I just want to mention to everyone is this is the hand sanitizer that we have outside the store.
Yep.
So when you come to see us, as we say, a little dab will do you. You just take a little bit of it, put it on your hands and do exactly what Paul has said. The other thing is with this 1.7 ounces, two squirts should last, what, 20 to 30 days, Paul?
Yeah. Yep. Because it's every 6 hours. So if you're awake for 12 plus hours a day, whatever it is, you're really using it 2 to 3 times, a couple squirts, 2-3 times a day. That bottle will last you almost a full month.
And it has a wonderful smell. You really, it's just very mild and nice. So, and it makes your hands feel great. So just so you know, just for everybody's information, we are selling this for $6.95 at the Front Porch.
Awesome.
So are there any questions for Paul? Anything?
I'm that good tonight.
Hey, Paul.
Who's eager to buy some, Paul? How's that sound?
I broke the ice. I had to follow your raffle.
There you go. All right. Are we going to raffle this off? Or do we have?
Chris, we do have a question.
Oh, go.
Yeah,
Awesome.
Janine, go ahead, Janine.
Okay, I didn't really have a question, but I just wanted to say that I was lucky enough to be one of the first people to use this product. And I want to just stress the difference between using a regular hand sanitizer, which feels like dumping a bottle of alcohol on your hands, and versus using Paul's product, which really feels like a high-end cosmetic going on, and it doesn't leave a residue. It just makes your hands feel so nice, doesn't dry out your hands. It really feels like you're using a department store cosmetic, rather than, cheap alcohol stuff that's out there. So I think it's really worth it, in terms of how it makes your hands feel, how it smells. It's not overpowering, and it lasts so much longer than your standard hand sanitizer. And I love it. And I'm going to be sending a bunch off to college with my daughter. And I recommend it to everybody.
I've got it. I'm to the point, I've got it in the kitchen, I've got it in the powder room, and everybody just really seems to like using it. So it's great.
Yep,
We
it's
thank you
great.
for that endorsement too.
Yeah, thank you, Janine. Appreciate it.
No problem. It's well worth it.
Any other questions? Are we raffling?
Okay.
All right, Vanna's coming here. Hold on.
Hi, Chris.
We're raffling off too. There's somebody at the door.
Can't argue with the customer at 7:15.
Who do we have? Who do we have? Is Marge in the house? Marge, are you there?
Maybe she's on mute.
Do you see Marge by chance? Shel?
Yeah, Marge is not in the room right now, unless she's on Facebook somehow.
So can we tell that she's on?
She's not on Zoom right now. No,
She's not,
no, she's not.
but we can't hold it against her if she's on Facebook, right?
I know someone should check if she comments on Facebook or not.
Okay, Marge has to send us a
Okay, all
life.
right, we're texting. Okay, we're texting her. All right, I believe she's still on. Who else do we have?
And I will put it on.
Is Pauline Burr in the house? Pauline, are you there? Do you see her there, Shel?
No, I don't see her back here in Zoom, but she might be on Facebook.
All right, does somebody want to text her too?
Yeah.
All right. All right, so if they're not, we'll end up pulling two other winners if they're not on, because you need to be on to win.
We have plenty of products, so take care of whoever is participating. We'll make sure we have enough.
Well, we thank you for that.
We don't want to upset Marge or Paul.
And those are two very good customers. So we definitely don't want to do that. Not that every customer isn't a good customer, but what can I say? So anything else for Paul, guys? Anything else?
I'm good. I'm going back to work.
All right, thank you. Thank you. Appreciate your time.
Have a nice night, all. Thank you
All
very
right.
much for allowing me to participate.
Take care. All right. So remember, everybody, just if you keep making comments about what's going on here, either via Zoom or via Facebook, every time, and it can't be hey, it can't be ho, it's got to be something. If you can give us 5 words or more, every time we see something from you, we will definitely add you into the raffle, which means you have more chances of winning. Janine, thank you for speaking up for Paul. And we will definitely make sure that your name goes in our wonderful fishbowl over there. Okay. All right. So
Thank you.
we really appreciate it. It's so great when people, chime in. It just, probably a lot of you are on Zoom meetings, you know what it's like. And it's just really kind of fun when you give feedback to people. It really makes it great. All right. So I am very excited to introduce our next guests. We have Andrea, Lou, and Sid Halpern. Andrea is the owner of a clothing company. She's been doing clothes made in the United States for over 20 years. And Sid Halpern is one of her sales associates who, Sid, I'm telling you, You are on it, and we've been together, what, maybe 4 to 6 weeks,
Yep.
selling this wonderful product, which is what we are calling the designer face mask,
Yes.
which I would like to show everyone. And everyone tonight is seeing this for the first time with the wonderful front porch logo on it. Can you hear me with this mask on,
Yeah.
Sammy? Okay. So,
Show the embroidery a little bit. Yeah.
so I just wanted everyone to know that Debbie Verassi, Fancy Threads, embroidered this wonderful logo. If you are in business and you would like to have your logo done on one of these wonderful face masks that are made in the United States, Debbie can help you with that. And we are also doing monograms. So it's something that if you've got someone going off to college, whatever, you want to make sure they keep their mask. This is something that we're offering. And the black looks fabulous. All right. All right, I'm being cued to show the monograms. So let me just show you these also.
They
And
look
if anyone is interested in the monogram, just want to let you know through Debbie at Fancy Threads. And Debbie, I'm giving a shout out to you because I think you're out there, that we can do the monogram for you for $5. So it's just a really nice addition to a wonderful mask. So without further ado, it's wonderful to see another female business owner that's been in business for over 20 years. Andrea, take it away.
Thank you, Chris. Thanks for having me here tonight. I started my business, well, over 20 years ago, and everything is made to order and in Chicago. It has been that way forever. And I travel all over to look for wonderful, nice quality fabrics and make sure my designs are classic and timeless and comfortable for women to travel. So I absolutely love what I do. And yeah, like I said, everything is cut to order. So my customers, they can say, oh, I want it this way, you know, we 2 inches longer or whatever, and we make it. And it's so much fun to do that. And so I started doing the masks 2 days before we had to shut down for the quarantine. I first did it for all my employees. I wanted to make sure when they leave my factory, they are safe and their families are safe. So I made a whole bunch for them. And after that, I came in by myself for 2 weeks or 7 days, kept making them and giving them out to friends and to make sure everyone stays safe. So I started designing, and one day the Chicago courthouse contacted me and they were looking for masks. I'm like, okay, oh, you wanted me to donate all these masks to you. And they told me they said, no, I would like to purchase them so you can have job for your employees. And that's where everything took off. I designed the designer mask to sell to the public and kept my employees busy. And it's been so wonderful and so much fun. And again, with the mask, I purchased very high quality Pima cotton to make sure it's soft against the skin, and also to have the fun look to it, something fun like my designs that incorporates into what I do. Yeah, so it's been doing really well. And then I also donate to, I think I was the first group of people who started donating to hospitals, frontline workers, and people email me from different places, different states that I don't know. They're just asking, you know, can I buy them from you? I'm a frontline worker. And I always tell them that you don't need to buy. So I would ship them to anywhere as long as they're frontline workers, or to people who can't afford one or don't know where to get one. And to this day, I've donated over 4,000 pieces, and every day I give masks out, even to today. I send them to all over throughout the United States. Anybody who needs one, I just send them in the mail. So So I'm here if anybody needs donation who can't afford one, and I'd be more than happy to
And
donate.
you've been very generous with us. Every mask that we get, you give us one for an essential worker. And our customers have absolutely loved that. And of course, they've loved the fact that they're made in the United States.
Yes, yeah, everything's made here. Even my donation masks, I purchased them. They're 100% cotton. I purchased them from a local fabric store in Chicago just to help them out too. So I think it's important we all work together to help each other out and to get through this.
You're absolutely right.
Yeah, and it's been a lot of fun. And I made a special design. It has a pocket originally. I don't know if you can see this. It has an insert. Originally, my idea is a lipstick shield, so my lipstick doesn't get on the mask. But then, as I was giving them out to my friends and people who are in need, they're like, "Oh, another extra layer of protection." So a total of 3 cotton layers of protection, and then the decorative fabric. So it's been working out wonderfully. These are very soft and they're washable, and you can just interchange them, put one in a purse and one your lipstick gets on it. So
Did you say though, that if you don't want to have that liner, that it's not necessary?
yes, it's not necessary to have the liner on there, but because without the liner, there's 2 layers of cotton and then 1 layer of the decorative fabric. So there's enough protection. And the cotton is 224 count, so it's a high count of fine cotton.
They feel so soft.
They're very soft against the skin and everyone loves it. The first reaction people say is, oh, they are so comfortable once they put it on. And that's important to me for things to be comfortable and functional.
Absolutely.
Yes.
And attractive.
Yes, and attractive. Yes. And yeah, we offer a variety, so many designs, they're endless. Every day we have something new and it's a lot of fun. One is cuter than the other. Once I have a new one, I'm like, oh, wait a minute, this is so cute. So every day I'm creating.
And your fabrics are limited, right? So, you
Yes.
you buy a certain amount and when they're done, they're done.
Yes, and when they're done, they're done. And I work with fabric mills that they can make colors for me and they can change the designs for me. And I've been doing that for a long time. So people know me for my fabrics and the quality of my clothes. They last for 25 years, 25 years, and they look the same.
Wow, that's just amazing.
We have a question real quick, Chris.
Yes.
Big Carol Jackson wants to know what the name of her store in Chicago is because her daughter lives there.
So a name of a store? Because Andrea, you don't have a store, right? You're just a manufacturer?
Yes, I'm a manufacturer. Yes.
So is Carol looking for a store where her daughter can buy masks from Andrea?
Not really sure. I think she just wanted to know, yes, if she had a store in Chicago, maybe we just misheard, but we that we can ship anywhere, right, Chris?
Absolutely.
No, Andrea owns her factory where she works in Chicago. That's her factory and where she does all her creations.
So
Yeah,
what's the address of your business, Andrea?
I'm sorry, I missed that.
What's the address of your business?
Oh, 7435 North Western Avenue. Everything is done under one roof, from the design to the production. Everything is just done under one roof, and we're very hands-on. We just do everything. The quality. We have great quality.
Top notch.
Well, it was interesting. I had this mask on yesterday, one of the many that I own of Andrea's masks. And I said to a gal who works at the store, I said, you know what? I think this is the most comfortable mask I've ever worn. And Kathy, who actually works in a medical office, she said, I have to agree with you. They are very, very comfortable. So Andrea, are you ready to turn the baton over to Sid?
Yes.
So
Ah.
is the wonderful sales representative that we work with from Andrea Liu. And she started when she was about 19 years old. She told me that she's been selling for 36 years.
Yes.
So Sid, you're a pleasure to work with. We're happy to have you, and take it away and show these wonderful masks.
Okay, well, thank you, Chris. I'm so happy that you found me and you answered my email that I sent out, and you were right on it. As soon as I sent it, you were one of my first customers. So I thank you so much, and you're doing a phenomenal job. And I really appreciate all the work you guys are doing with them. But we also, Andrea alluded to the liners, and we also sell 3 liners if you would like separately, if you want to have more than just one, and there are 3 in a pack. So also Chris could get you these as well. And I also just wanted to say, Andrea always does a step above everybody else. That's what she does. And she also puts in a little note with your mask that you will receive from Chris, showing her where her little labels and where she got it. And also for every mask that you buy, she donates as well. And it's also in a little plastic bag, so it's even more contained, so no one touches it as well. Just so you know, this is the way they come. So let me show you a couple of our beautiful masks that we have. I also have one just so you could see I special to match my top tonight.
Very neat.
I think Lynn in the back, Lynn, who has to have everything, just so you know. I think she's about to buy that.
It goes with everything. And it's like she said, this is the, see, if I look up close, you can see the pocket that Andrea creates. And this is her own design. There isn't anybody out there, I don't care where you get your mask, there isn't anyone out there that has Andrea Liu's design that she came up with herself and created the way she protects every single person with these masks. So let me get started. One of our favorites that has been, without a doubt, one of our top sellers is our tan plaid. And I put a number on every one of them so you can see which one you would like, and you can let Chris know. So this is our tan plaid, a little Burberry-ish, but we won't say that word. So here's the tan. And if you notice, it matches Andrea's top that she's wearing tonight.
Andrea, let's see your top. Oh, that's cute.
Isn't that
It matches
adorable?
it.
Yes.
It's one of our top sellers.
That Burberry-ish look always is.
And if you want, we also do it in the black plaid. So we have it 2 ways with the plaid. Am I close enough too? Can you
Yeah, I
see?
think that's good. And the thing that's nice about the black plaid, we've been selling that a lot to men. The men
Yes,
like that.
Yeah, very good point, Chris. I meant to say that there are a lot of our masks are definitely unisex masks. You know, my husband actually has this one himself too.
Yeah.
He loves one. And then we also have a polka dot mask, which is a little bit of Kate Spade-ish looking, and that's number 3.
I have that one.
And who doesn't like a little stripes, red, white, and blue stripe, diagonal stripe, and that's number 4.
I have that one too.
I love
That
this one.
fabric's made in France.
It's so nautical.
I love
It's made-
that. I love that.
A lot of Andrea's fabrics come from Europe too, just so you know. All her fabrics, are pretty much exclusive fabrics to us.
You know what I think is so cool about the red, white, and blue is we have probably 15 of them for customers to choose from, and everyone is different. The way
Yes,
it's cut.
depending on the way it's cut.
You can decide, kind of what look you want, but that has been really popular.
Yeah, that happens a lot with most of the stripes. Like even this stripe, I have a few. I actually like this one a lot myself. I actually have 2 of them, and it depends on the way it's cut, and each stripe is different. I love the colors in this though. It has navy, turquoise, lime, white. It's such a great summer mask, and it goes with so much. And that's number
Just
5.
got that in. Yes.
Ah. That's number 5.
Oh, we have a question? Oh, we'll write that down. Okay, we're getting orders.
Yay, keep it coming. It's amazing how many you've sold already, right? Who would have ever known that 2020, the newest, hottest accessory is going to be our mask, right?
Well, I will tell you, I walk around the front porch and can't believe I'm walking around with a mask in the store. So, no, I would never believe it.
You know what? If everybody does wear a mask, we will beat this. So please, please, please be kind to everybody and wear a mask when you're out in public.
Totally.
And here is, I love this one too. This is a really pretty navy with the white polka dots. And then this is number 6.
And it's funny, that color doesn't look, at least on ours, it doesn't look as blue as it is. It's a really nice blue.
It's like a denim blue. It's like a chambray. It's like
Yeah.
a chambray blue with white dots. It's
Yeah.
really, it's great with denims.
And Emily actually has that one, and she had her name embroidered on it. It looks really nice.
Oh, I would have loved to see that.
Yeah, it's very cute.
And then this is another good one for men. Men love our camo.
Yes.
So this is our blue camo, and that's number 7. And since it's summer, who doesn't like to go down to the beach? So here's our little beach mask. I
That's
love
very popular.
fun. It's so whimsical. I love this one. So this is our beach mask, and that's number 8. And then I have 2 really pretty florals I'm going to show you. So here's our navy and white with the red little poppy mask.
And that just came in.
Yes, this is pretty. Yes, these are pretty new. We just created these, and this is number 9. And then this is another floral that we did. And it's navy. It's so pretty. It's navy with the green leaves with the yellow floral. And it's just so pretty and summery. And that's number 10.
And that just came in.
Yes, we came up with a lot of new ones that
Yes,
you
it's amazing.
bought.
You just keep them coming.
And then here is another mask that's cotton. It's all cotton. And also another good one that's a unisex. Men like this one a whole lot as well. And that's number 11. And it's a really pretty, again, like a chambray blue with white pinstripe. Great mask, number 11. And what would a mask be without not solid black, which I think is what you did with the embroidery, which looks fabulous.
Isn't this wonderful, huh?
I love it.
So comfortable.
So here's the number 12. If you want it the solid black, and of course, to do your embroidery would be fabulous on the solid, or like Chris said, with the polka dot, that turned out gorgeous as well. And then there's one more mask that I'm going to have Andrea show because she's definitely the heart of the company. So I'm going to have her show the last.
That's great.
Thank you. Thank you, Sid. Okay, here's the last one, number 13. Can you see it okay?
Yeah.
Lift it up a little.
Lift up a little bit.
Oh, up? Okay.
The white with the black hearts.
This is very popular and it's so soft. Actually, this is like a bamboo knit fabric. So it's very soft and cute.
So where did you get that fabric, Andrea? Where did that come
This
from?
one I think is from, did I travel to New York and I found this?
Okay.
I travel all over to get this.
This one just also came in. And Emily, who works here, as soon as she saw it, she goes, "Can I have one?" The fabric is so soft.
Yeah, our fabrics are really, really, really soft.
And they wash very well too. They
Yeah.
wash
Yes.
and yes.
I washed mine. I can't tell you how many times. I throw it in the washer. You could throw it in the dryer with no problem. I usually put mine on top of the dryer, but you could throw it in the dryer and they come out beautiful. So, and I washed mine. I can't even tell you how many times already. So it holds up really, really, really well. And a lot of her fabrics, like I said, are from Europe and all over the world that she travels and with people that she has connections with. And she always finds very, very unique fabrics. And that's how we come up with new masks all the time that Chris has been doing such a great job in bringing them in. Again, thank you so much, Chris. I'm really
Yeah, thank you, Chris.
One other comment about this mask that we were told, and Sid told us this, is if by chance the mask is a little bit too big for you,
Yes.
you can just put a little knot in the end and it just tightens it up a little bit and it is totally comfortable.
Yeah, I had to do that, Chris. If you could tell, I have a very tiny face. So I just go like that, and that's all I need to do.
Yep, there you go.
I just put it behind my ear and you don't even feel it. I had to do that with my mask because I have a child-sized face. So
Hey, Chris, we have a question.
All right, what's the question?
We have people asking how much the masks are.
The masks are $29.95. And the thing to remember is they're made in America, so they're made in the USA. And the other thing that's wonderful, and Andrea, I don't want to put you on the spot or anything, but thus far, with every mask we've brought in, we get another mask. It's not exactly the same as this, but we get another mask that you can give to an essential worker. And they are really nice masks also. Andrea, you're going to continue with that? You
Yes,
think?
absolutely.
Okay.
Yes, thank you so much for helping me distribute them too.
Yeah, no,
helping
it's
them
people
out. I
just, they
appreciate
kind of look at me and they go, do you know of somebody? I'll say, go to the market, go anywhere. Any essential worker would love to have one of these masks. So long story short, $29.95, made in the United States, and you'll also get one slightly different to give to an essential worker. So I'm telling you, once you make the investment in this mask, you'll never probably want to wear anybody else's.
that's very true. I've had many of my customers, they bought masks in from other vendors, and they said there is just nothing compared to yours, how soft they are, how well made they are, how protective they are with the Pima kind, with 224 thread grit count. They really are a step above of the masks that are out there. So thank you.
So are we ready to do a drawing?
Mhm.
Let's see who the lucky winner is, and whoever you are, all of the masks that Sid showed tonight, we have here at the front porch, and you're gonna have your choice. And then you will also, if you would like to, you'll get the free monogramming from our dear friend Debbie at Fancy Threads. Survey says, all right, we're pulling it here.
She just, it was a JM,
Janine Mulvido? Janine, are you the one
Mulvido.
that spoke up for Protective?
Yes.
Yes, I am.
Oh,
Well, it paid off to speak up, Janine. You are the lucky winner of a wonderful designer face mask from Andrew.
That's awesome. I'm so excited.
So
which one?
beautiful.
Hey,
Can we put you on the spot? What was your
Sure.
favorite one?
Oh gosh, I like the florals that kind of look Hawaii-ish.
Okay.
And I like the polka dots. I'm a polka dot girl,
Okay.
so
You
but they're
don't
all
have, you
beautiful.
don't have to decide tonight. And what we can do is we can take a picture of them all and you can decide which one you want and then decide if you'd like to put your name or a monogram on it. It's totally up to you.
That's great, Chris. Thank you.
Well, we
Plus,
thank-
I have your supermodel on speed dial, so I'm sure she can guide me in a selection.
Yes, I think Lynn will give you guidance.
Great. Thank you so much. I'm very excited.
Congratulations.
And thank you also, Andrea.
Oh, thank you. Thank you, Janine.
Any other questions? I think we're good. All right. Thank you, Andrea and Sid, for being with us tonight. We really appreciate your time.
oh, well, thank you
Thank
for
you.
anytime. We love you guys, really.
Feeling is mutual.
Thank you very much, Chris.
Got it. All right. Thank
See you
you.
soon.
See you later.
Bye-bye.
All right. So without further ado, is Olive in the house? Olive? Michelle?
Can you hear me?
Yeah, you should.
There she is. All right. We are so very excited to have Olive with us tonight and from Montana Leather. Olive, we had the pleasure of meeting her in January, I believe. Karen and I were at the Philadelphia Gift Show, and actually, no, not the gift show. It's the craft show where
American Crafted.
where everything is made in the USA. So we found Olive, and boy, are we glad we did. So I would like to let Olive tell her own story, and I guess she's going to introduce her sidekick there. So take it away, and thank you.
Well, thank you, Chris, for this opportunity. As you know, I live right next to one of the largest wilderness areas in the lower 48. And so being able to market my work during the virus is pretty non-existent because grizzly bears don't wear bracelets. But I want you to meet my friend, neighbor, my sales associate, Maria Cole, who is from New Jersey.
Yes. Can I just hold for a second? A technical thing. Michelle, they're moving.
Yes, she might be on her phone. If she wants to like lean up against something, that would help a lot.
How's that? Is that better?
Oh, much better. Yeah, you're not
Yeah,
shaking.
it was like you were in an earthquake out there. Something was something was going on. Is that good now? Are we good?
Yes.
Okay, is that better?
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to interrupt you. It's still moving a little bit.
Is it? Okay, let me try to steady it here. How about that? I don't have a tripod for my phone, so is this gonna work?
Shell, does that look good to you?
Yes, I think we're good.
All right. Yeah, that's great. I didn't want the movement to take away from all your beautiful items.
Okay, so this is my friend Maria Cole. She also helps me in my Las Vegas showroom also. And she's from New Jersey, and I happened to buy the little ranch right next to hers. And I started doing leather work a long time ago, like more than 40 years ago, when I started making things for my horses and making saddles and bridles and so forth. And as time went on, the hobby turned into a business, and I was able to support myself and raise my kids here in Montana by making leather jewelry. And so that's my story of how I started doing the business. And do you want to go right to the product at this point, or how do you want me to proceed?
Well, I was just wondering how long your sidekick here is?
Maria Cole.
Maria. So Maria, how long have you been in Montana?
So I've been in Montana almost 18 years.
Okay.
And I've been Olive's next door neighbor and sales associate. Have worked with her for many years. Love working with her, and we're a pretty good team.
Yeah.
So what took you from Jersey, which is where we're sitting, to Montana?
I married a Montana man.
Okay.
Yeah, that'll do it every time.
She met him at the airport.
Yeah.
Were you working at Newark then, or were you working in?
I was working in Seattle. I was an employee of Northwest Airlines, and my husband was checking in at the ticket counter, and that's how I met Jeff from Montana.
The rest is
So,
history.
the rest is history.
And then Olive, have you always been in Montana?
No, I grew up in upstate New York on a farm. And then when I was in my early 20s, I moved to Chicago for a job. And then I went back to school, went to DePaul and got a degree in business. And, I was in Chicago for about 20 years and unfortunately went through a divorce and moved out here with my kids that were in 2nd and 3rd grade. And now they've graduated from University of Montana.
Oh, wow.
It was one of the best decisions I've ever made, was to bring them out to the country to raise them from Chicago.
A gal I worked with at Johnson & Johnson in my past life actually lives in Montana. She ended up, and I think she's actually a professor at the university. So yeah, no, it's amazing. It's absolutely amazing. So now that we know all about the two of you, and why don't you just talk about your wonderful made in the United States jewelry?
Okay, and what I will do is flip the camera around and I'll try to hold it as steady as I can. And Maria is going to model some of these pieces for me. So, and we did come up with we've got our wonderful little number systems and everything. So number one is this little half cuff bracelet, which is sterling silver plated and genuine leather and genuine turquoise. Can you see it okay?
No.
No. There we go. There we go.
Oh, there it is. Now you're there. Yes.
There it is.
So we
And-
need to number these too.
So this is number one, and it's called the gemstone bracelet. And it's a little half cuff, it's asymmetrical. You wear it with the hook up on top of your wrist and it stays in place. The hook does not get caught on things. It's very comfortable and fun to wear. That's number one.
And the other thing to mention, Olive, is you do them in different sizes, right?
Oh, yes, I do. I do them in sizes extra small up to extra large, but the sizes that I sell the most are small, mediums, and larges, with medium being predominantly the most popular size.
Wonderful. And the other wonderful thing, and we've already experienced this with Olive, that if we don't have the right size for you, she makes it in a heartbeat. And we really kind of knocked, we have two customers, Judy and Kristen, who both bought those bracelets, needed different sizes, and you had them here within less than a week. It was wonderful.
Thank you. Yeah, I don't have much of a commute. I transformed my entire garage into my studio. And the mailman drives by every day and I can run down to the mailbox. It's almost a quarter mile and put them in there. This next bracelet, and I'll try to hold this camera steadier here. I got to get a little closer. So let me put these back. Okay. This is number two. I call this the grizzly bracelet because it kind of reminds me of just claw marks. This is a very popular bracelet with the national parks. I do sell in 6 national parks, as well as stores and galleries, a lot of them in the Rocky Mountains. And this I make in men's sizes as well. The band is solid leather and it has a locking clasp on the back, which, let me try to show this here. Let's see, I'm trying to get it in the camera there. It has a lock on each side, a magnet. And when you overlap this, that holds it together and keeps it real secure. And I make these in black and in the dark brown and in the tan color.
So what percentage of your bracelets are sold to men versus women?
I would say probably only 10% are sold to men, honestly.
Okay.
Although Harry Connick Jr. bought my grizzly bracelet in brown from a store that I sell to on Cape Cod.
Nice.
And Billy D. Williams bought one of my beautiful, colorful Big Sky bracelets too. And yeah, I don't have one right handy to grab, but to show you, but he's wearing it in one of his Star Wars reunion posters.
Jeez, that's fabulous.
This next style is real popular for men, but also women love this too. And it's called Outrigger. And it is this is number 3. I'm trying to get the camera here to maybe back it up a little bit, Maria. There we go.
Okay.
There, that's
There
better.
it is.
So there's the black version and the brown version. That's number 3. It's called Outrigger. It has that same really cool lock on the back that keeps it secure, makes it easy to put on and off. Double braided Italian leather and the sterling silver plating on the bead. Number 3. Number 4. Yeah, I think if I just leave the camera here and you slide them over. Mhm. Number 4 is the sea turtle bracelet. I believe you have a black one. in the
do.
store.
And Kaylee, you have a turquoise one, yes?
I do.
Kaylee's got a turquoise one. We sell a lot of sea turtles, very popular at the front porch. And
And
that's nice bracelet.
I can make it in other colors too.
Okay.
But this is the black and the turquoise. I
Yeah.
could make it in brown or green or whatever color you wanted to have it in. So that's the sea turtle. Next, we have the open wave bracelet, and if it has a little wave detail, can you see the little wave on there?
Yeah, and the wave is just a very popular icon here at the front porch. Yes.
Mhm.
Oh, we have a
This
question. Olive, hold on, there's a question. Ballpark price range on the bracelets.
Ballpark price range on these is 39 to 59. Well, it depends on the style, actually. All these little half cuff bracelets, the silver cuffs, 39 to 59.
Okay.
The men's bracelets are going to be 59 to 64, some in that price range.
Okay.
They
So
do vary.
anyone in particular that anyone is interested in, just definitely tell us which number and we can give you an exact price.
Okay,
All right, thank you.
that sounds good. All right, that's the wave bracelet. Next, we have the Concho twist bracelet. And this, as you can see, the front of it has this little concho, hammered silver concho part, and the back of it is this great little magnetic clasp, which has some southwestern detail to it. This bracelet also comes in other colors, such as black and the brown. And here are a couple of other colors too. We have like a distressed tan and turquoise, a tan and a distressed denim blue. And then the brown one has a little bit of a turquoise edge to the leather. I don't know if you can see the turquoise, if it shows up on the leather.
Looks pretty.
But those come in other colors, just so you know, smalls, mediums, and larges. Extra smalls too, I mean, and extra larges too.
And that's numbers.
Hold on, we have another question.
How much is
Mhm.
Give me that. Just look at it, right there,
this one?
the sea turtle.
The sea turtle?
Yeah.
Okay.
Hold on, Olive, hold on.
Sure. Uh-huh.
61. Oh, yeah, 51. Wait, let me see your glasses.
Hold on, we're doing a price check.
Okay. All right.
Hold on, I gotta get.
The price check that we were just asked for, it's $51. And once again, Penny- oh, Diane, we can also just make sure that we have the right size for you too. And if it's not the right size, we can easily order a different size. Thanks for the question.
And a good way to know your size is to measure your wrist with a string or a piece of paper or something, hold it up to a ruler. Let's say, for example, your wrist measures 6 1/4 inches. Then add 3/4 of an inch and order a size 7 bracelet, which is a small. So you need a little bit of extra give there, about 3/4 of an inch larger than your actual wrist size, wrist measurement. Okay, all right. Next coming up is our lucky horseshoe here. This has got some beautiful new leather that I was able to get in. By the way, my leather comes in from Greece and Spain. And this is an embossed leather. It has a pattern to it. I don't know if you can see the pattern in the leather. It's kind of like Western embossed, which is actually the same as on that turquoise bracelet that was the first one, has that textured embossed.
You might
This
just
one-
have to back up the camera, just the bracelet a tiny bit. Yeah, like right there would be perfect. Now we can see the detail.
Okay, all right, thanks, Michelle.
That's beautiful.
Thank you. For any horse lovers or
Have a lot of horse lovers around here.
I rescued a horse once from a kill pen in New Jersey. And I
Aw.
have in Mays Landing, shout out to Marty. I'm sure she's watching. She went to the kill pen and picked him up, brought him back to her house, and we got him shipped out here.
Oh my gosh.
Yes. So that's number 7, the horseshoe. And now we have number 8. This is the butterfly bracelet, again, the silver half cuff with the slider butterfly on there, and the leather on that is a really pretty color. It's called watercolor, and I don't know if you can see all the variations of color in the leather, but it's quite pretty. Just like a floral summer butterfly bracelet. And then we have, let's see, let's move on. I believe that is, well, I do have those necklaces, but I put them last. But so this is a new product. This is a new item. It's a double wrap bracelet. It's got the little copper arrow on it and the little brass sliders. I'm also, if you can see that, it has a little magnet on the back, so it wraps around your wrist twice. So take your first wrap, cross over, and that will hold it for you while you do the second wrap. And I have one on my wrist, but I've got so many other things on too. Let's see. If you can, I can't, I'm not very coordinated here. This is kind of like dancing, isn't it?
And you thought this was easy.
I thought this was easy. So that's a little double wrap.
We have what?
Comment. Karen Brodsky said, my daughter and I are horse lovers and we love the horseshoe bracelet.
Okay, we have a comment from a customer. Karen,
Alright.
thanks for shouting
Nice.
out to us. She and her daughter are horse lovers and love the horseshoe bracelet.
Well, we can also make that in the brown embossed leather and in the black embossed leather. Or if you want a different color of plain leather, we can do that too. I even have a turquoise colored embossed leather too.
Karen, not to get you completely confused, but we also have this in the house. Can we see this?
Yeah, that's the giddy up bracelet.
Yep.
Yeah.
The horse, yeah.
Yeah, very, very cool.
Hold it back a little bit, Chris. It was a little too close.
Here, is that
Yeah.
good?
That's
Yeah.
good.
Mm-hmm. The little galloping pony goes around your wrist, and I also make those in extra small sizes, which is like a 6-inch, and that will fit a child around 8 years old, you know, between 6 and 8 or 9. And I make an extra small, which will fit the next age range, and make them all the way up for big girls like me who are horse crazy and have too many horses. Okay, the next new item is another double wrap, wraps twice around the wrist. And this is just the little multi-squares in silver, copper, and brass. Can you see the little squares on there? And I think Maria's also wearing one. And again, it's a fun, light summer bracelet.
So Olive, that has a clasp on it, that one?
It does. Wanna
Okay.
This clasp works,
Yeah.
Maria.
Sure.
It's like a twist. You twist it to open. There you go. And it has a strong magnet in there.
Gotcha. Okay. So it's easy to get on and off.
It is easy, but it's not so easy that you're going to lose it
Gotcha.
easily.
What's the name of this one?
What, we have a question. What is the name of this one?
This one's just called the Squares double wrap.
Squares.
It's little,
double.
little squares on there.
Very cute.
And now I have the necklace. Let's see, does this work? Okay, let me try turning the phone. No, let's try. Well, okay, we're
There
gonna
we
do
go.
this. This is one of my multi-strand leather bracelets, and I varied the thicknesses and the colors of the leather for texture. The bead is handmade copper enamel and made by my friend Sarah in Minnesota. And she takes copper tubing from the hardware store and heats it up with a torch and sprinkles glass powder of different colors on the bead. And the we hid the magnet inside. So as you can see, Chris, if you want to demonstrate how easy that is to put on and off.
Very comfortable. Kristen, if you're out there, you know you have this, girl. And then Kristen also got the matching bracelet.
Okay.
Which is right here.
Yeah, and the matching bracelet also has, number 12, also has the hidden magnet. Now I make these in lots of different colors. This color is called River, and it's my best seller. Also, even these little accent beads on the side are handmade. Sarah enamels those too. And the leather that we use on our bracelets, we buy in Italy, and it has a beautiful black edge to it, which gives it a really nice fine look to the leather. Oh yeah, that looks really good on you, Chris.
Oh, yeah.
So the necklaces also come in different sizes, right?
They do. I seem to, the sizes I sell the most seem to be the 17-inch and the 18-inch, but I also make them in a 16-inch. Let me show you one that Maria, I'm going to just turn this towards you. Maria's wearing a 16-inch in the black and white.
Let me have that one. I think that's the 16. I think the ones we have, I think you just sent us a 17. I think we have a 16 and a 17. So if anyone out there, is interested in one of these necklaces, you can always come in and, try it and to see, which length you prefer. Yeah.
But I can even do 20-inch if you want a longer necklace. Yeah. And that they're just so easy to get on and off.
Very comfortable.
Thank you. And then this is number 13. This is just the last. It's the same necklace. It's a different color. Number 13. This color is called Aspen because it has the colors of aspens in there. You've got the greens and the golds and the reds. And I also make that in a matching bracelet. If you wanted to. Yeah, and just to show you how different these beads all come out. This is the bracelet, but it's two aspen bracelets together. But you can see that the way the glass melts on top of the copper tubing gives the bead the character that it has. Looks great on you.
Yeah, so comfortable.
And that's all I have, Chris.
Well, I think that's a lot, Olive.
Too much? Okay.
I think it's a real heck of a lot. Anybody else have any questions for our wonderful artist?
Yes. How do the clasps work on the men's bracelet shown in the beginning?
Okay. We have a question on how do the clasps work on the men's bracelet shown in the beginning?
Okay, so this is the locking clasp. You have a short side and a long side. You push in on the long side. And by the way, I always send out a little instruction sheet because it can be tricky at first until you've done it, 17 times like I have. But, and they're easy to get off once you've got them on. And I'm going to have Maria hold the phone and I'm going to show you on the bracelet that I'm wearing. Let's see, maybe I'm too close. This is the Colorado bracelet, but I also have on another bracelet, the Horizon bracelet here. So I'll try to separate them so you can see. Now the clasp is on the back. I'm going to hold this side down and push up, and then it's apart. Do you see? And then to get it on, I hold this down overshoot, and push this down and snap it down in. And I've had this bracelet several years. So you see it does have a few signs of wear. But in general, this is all solid leather, the same kind of leather you would build a saddle out of. And it has been beveled on all the edges to give it that oval look. And that's what makes these such strong and sturdy bracelets.
Very nice.
We have one more question, Chris.
Okay.
Carol would like to know, do all bracelet styles come in necklaces also?
All of the bracelets that are like these have, all the necklaces that are like these, I can do in bracelets also. And I'm working on some earrings to go with these, with a little enameled drop.
Did that answer her question?
I think so.
Good.
I think Carol Jackson asked something about a bracelet, but I don't know. See if Michelle.
If-
Okay.
Question.
Does that show?
That was Carol Jackson's
No,
question.
That wasn't Carol.
Yes.
Oh,
that was Mhm.
Carol Jackson has a question.
Thank you.
You're welcome, Carol. Then I also have this color. Matter of fact, if you, I
The
can,
red.
you've got the red. Yeah, I've got the red there. Okay. I have so many other colors also available. Oh yeah, show the hot springs. This one I named Hot Springs because it's like the hot springs in Yellowstone National Park. By the way, all my bracelets have names, and because names are more fun than stock numbers.
Absolutely.
And and they have names that kind of go with the geography of the Rocky Mountains mostly. Yeah, that's a Colorado bracelet, but also like Horizon and Grizzly, Backcountry. It's just easy for me to remember that way.
Oh, it's gorgeous.
Thank you. Thank you.
So any other questions from anybody here?
Do you know what the name
What was the name of the last bracelet, Olive?
with the turquoise?
With the turquoise.
This
That-
one is called Hot Springs. It's one of my best sellers.
Okay,
It's number 15,
number 15.
Kaylee's
and
got
I
number
I
15.
can make that in a necklace as well.
Nice.
It's very popular. It looks so good with all the strands in the necklace. I've got black, brown, tan, a distressed gray, and it just pops that turquoise on the leather. I also have another line of bracelets. Maybe we'll have to do this again someday, that have more of that turquoise color.
Sounds great.
Okay,
Mhm.
well,
Thank you. Thank you
You-
very much, Maria and Olive.
you are welcome.
We
You're
are
welcome.
coming to one of the most exciting parts of our open house, where we are going to pick a lucky winner of one of your wonderful bracelets. Or I guess they could have a necklace, either one, right, Olive? They could have their choice. All
They
right,
can choose.
let's see who we have here
Probably set that.
is Pete Fernandez in the house.
No kidding.
You know him?
We know
Yeah.
her. Him and
Her.
Marty and Pete are my friends that live in Mays Landing.
Oh my gosh. Well, they just won either a necklace or a bracelet from you.
Hey, Marty.
Thank you, Olive.
Come on out, do some more ranch chores. That was fun.
Hi, Maria.
Hi.
How are you, Pete?
Great
No,
to
I'm
see
Marty. He's outside putting the horses in.
I love it. I love it. Well, we can't wait to see you. So you're down in Mays Landing?
I'm in Mays Landing, yeah.
Oh, that's great. All right. Well, we'll figure out. I think we probably can easily figure out how to get you a bracelet or a necklace.
Awesome.
All right. Sounds good.
I'll add it to my collection.
All right. We have one more gift card, $25 gift card to raffle off here. Who's our lucky winner?
It's coming. We're doing the ticket.
They're tossing it up over there.
Banana fishbowl.
Is Jackie Royer in the house? Jackie?
I'm here.
Jackie, you are the wonderful winner of a $25 gift card to the Front Porch.
Thank you.
Congratulations. All right. I'll tell you, this has been so much fun. I want to thank Paul, Andrea, Sid, Olive, Maria. None of this could happen if it wasn't for this wonderful support that we get from our vendors. We love you. And I really want to thank all of our customers that joined us tonight. We will be sending out information on everything that we talked about. So if you forget any of the products or forget any of the numbers, we'll be here to help remind you. So want to thank you for your wonderful participation in our 4th virtual open house. And just have a wonderful evening, and we'll see you soon.